Shaping up to be a good night for baseball at Turner Field. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. A picturesque look there at downtown Atlanta and Turner Field, site for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Buenos noches, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to Baseball on the Show on this Cinco de Mayo. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Well, you see here's a couple of guys that have gotten off to really good starts so far number-wise. Both pitching with a lot of confidence right now, and I expect their good starts to continue, and I think this could be a low-scoring game.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. And they'll have to face one of the tougher assignments a team could be handed, the difficult-to-solve right-hander Chris Medlin. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Kevin Black makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
For St. Louis, center fielder Kevin Black.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
And this will be fouled away. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Matt Carpenter will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Up with it is Ugla. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Michael Lee will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That's a major league curveball there. Well, those take a while to get used to, believe me.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Now the starting lineup on your screen for the Atlanta Braves as announced by manager Freddie Gonzalez. They'll match up against the MVP of the 2013 NLCS, the very difficult to solve right-hander Michael Wacha. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Jordan Schaefer will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder, Jordan Schaefer.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Showing off that curveball early on here, and it's a pitch that he's going to need. And these first couple look like they're breaking pretty good.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw by Ellis, and there's one gone.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Jose Constanza will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Let's get a hit. Come on.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman,
Freddie Freeman will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And here's the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Let's get it going, Braves.
This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Dan Ugla will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
And now with a 2-0 count, both pitches have been in. This might be where you say, all right, I'm going to let it fly if this next one's middle away.
A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Chris Johnson will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. We've played an inning. No score. Mark McGuire leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Mark McGuire.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, catcher,
Yadier Molina will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled back. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Constanza is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Huh. And this is one of those at-bats where if you're on the mound, you got to be saying, look, Uncle, I'll just lay it in there. You know, in the end, they get the fly out, but boy, it sure took a lot of pitches to get there.
Matt Holliday will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch coming. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ryan Domit will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game.
Ryan Doman.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Full count. 3-2.
They already walked one guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this is fouled straight back. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. On to first is Ellis, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, right fielder,
B.J. Upton will step in now. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Right on the changeup here as this is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Well, this guy's been absolutely wearing it lately. He's averaged down into the 220s, so if there was ever a guy that needed to put together a 4-hit ball game, this is the guy. Got that first one out of the way.
Tyler Green will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And there goes Upton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. For Upton, that's stolen base number 6 now on the year. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Chris Medlin digs in at the plate. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Come on.
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Waka delivering a 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. Daniel Descalzo will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
First pitch to him. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Go home, Cardinals.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here comes a 1-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Mark Ellis will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. But somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Michael Waka will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First offering on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
Leave it to the pitcher to finally get him a base runner. He was 8 up, 8 down before he stepped in, and he's saying, what's so hard about this?
Kevin Black will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Here's a line drive that's caught at second by Ugla. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Jordan Schaefer will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Left fielder, Jordan Schaefer.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Here we go now, Brave.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Jose Constanza waits on deck. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jose Constanza will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a hard-hit ball, but right to the second baseman, Ellis. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, both these 2 starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the 3rd.
Freddie Freeman will stand in. A base hit his first time around. starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Matt Carpenter will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Three and one.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Michael Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Upton is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Mark McGuire will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here's a 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Oh, just an excellent sequence on the mound that time, and we're going to run you right back through it right here on Show Track. Now, you're going to notice as the dots come up, the trend, pretty evident. Everything's going to be down around the knees or lower. Now, the more you can stay out of any guy's wheelhouse, the better off you're going to be, and it worked perfectly right here.
Yadier Molina will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. hard hit towards center. Constanza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cards leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Dan Ugla will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Second baseman, Dan Ugla.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, nothing in one. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. No problem here, one away.
The batter, number 23, third baseman,
Chris Johnson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second. He'll try for third. And he's safe.
Well, you can kind of give him a little bit of a pass here because he's such a good defensive center fielder. But he gets this one all wrong. And as a result, he's going to allow his man to make it all the way up to third base with what's eventually going to be ruled a triple.
So a runner at third here with one gone. And standing in, the veteran catcher Ryan Domit. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next two pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
B.J. Upton will dig in. He singled his first time around. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Black is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Matt Holliday will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Matt Holliday.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Daniel Descalzo will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. Moving over now is Upton to make the grab, and that's out number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Mark Ellis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. High in the air and deep down the left field line. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike.
Oh, bad call. Come on, huh?
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Tyler Green will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Tyler Green. Here we go.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And you'll see where these 3 pitches are on show track. They're all in the strike zone, all basically right on top of one another. So clearly they had a plan of attack there, and it nets them a strikeout.
Chris Medlin will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
And we get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Jordan Schaefer will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two out, nobody on.
Here we go.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Come on, Briggs. Come on.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Payoff pitch coming. A swing and a ball bounced sharply to the right side, past Ellison into right for a base hit.
Yeah, a nice job there to get on base with a 2-out single. When you're facing a guy that's getting up there in pitches, this could be important because instead of being out of the inning, if he's forced to make 10 pitches or so after this, he might be out of this game.
Jose Constanza will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Go, Briggs!
Schaefer goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Braves strand one. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Michael Waka will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the sixth.
Pitcher, Michael Waka.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Kevin Black will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first two at-bats. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Let's get it, Dave. Come on.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Constanza is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just two hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Matt Carpenter will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
The 1-1. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Oh, come on.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another try at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Once again, a 3-2. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Michael Lee will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. In the dirt there, but Domit able to keep it at his feet. 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Hot dog here. Get the hot dog here.
3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Nice and easy.
The 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, and it looked like he was on his way to breezing through this half inning. But then a base hit, now a walk here with 2 away, and that's opened the door for these guys to maybe do some damage after all.
Mark McGuire will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Carpenter leads from second. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this will be fouled away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. We are still scoreless. With Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning for Atlanta. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Waka delivering a 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only one hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Dan Ugla will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Curveball had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Holiday comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
And, you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Chris Johnson will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Black is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at Turner Field, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Yadier Molina will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Come on, Ray.
Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
1 out, nobody on. And this is on the ground toward the hole. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Daniel Descalzo will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Outside, 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
Come on, Brad.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed 3-2.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again. The 3-2 one more time. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Constanza will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Ryan Domit will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, Ryan Gomez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And the 0-1's on the ground to Ellis at second base. Throw by Ellis, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, B.J. Upton.
B.J. Upton will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Come on, Gray.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got 1 more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Tyler Green will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Come on now, let's go.
In there for strike one. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Brad.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with it is Ellis. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless. Alan Craig will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Alan Craig.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's taken for strike one. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shut out intact as you can get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
John Jay will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
John Jay.
And here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Peter Borges will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Well, now here comes Braves manager Freddie Gonzalez out to home plate, and it looks like he's going to work the double switch here. Matt Carpenter will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Looking to dome it. Now the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, you got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Yeah, that one hurts. He might be in just to face this one guy, so to come right in and put him on base, that doesn't help the cause at all.
Michael Lee will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Alan Craig, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now pitching and batting in the ninth spot, number 19, John Jay. Now playing
Peter
shortstop,
Borges
batting in the
will
seventh
stay in the
spot,
ballgame as he
number
takes over in
19,
center.
Andrelton Simmons. Now in center field,
Randy
number
Choate
12,
will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
For St. Louis, number 36, Randy
Andrelton Simmons will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the
leading
8th.
off for the Braves.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Simmons. Your attention, please. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing second base, number 21, Alan.
I had him
Craig.
guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready with another 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. On the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Shorten.
Justin Upton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Upton.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Up next for Atlanta,
Jose Constanza will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Justin Upton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 8.
Freddie Garcia will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half.
Freddie Garcia.
Mark McGuire will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
First baseman, Mark McGuire.
And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Yadier Molina will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Matt Holliday will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now this ball is also swung on and also hit on the ground to first. And Holliday has a base hit.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Daniel Descalzo will see if he can find a gap somewhere, as he's got the possible go-ahead run at first with 2 down. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The 1-2. And this kicks off the glove of Domit and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
It looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in there, base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
And you'd like to think that a 2-out single would score your guy from second, but this ball was just hit too hard, and he's forced to hold on at third base.
Alan Craig will stand in with runners at the corners now as he looks for a third straight 2-out hit here in the inning to maybe get him a run after all. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
Line drive that'll get down. That'll give him the lead, perhaps even another. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they come through big time here in the top of the ninth to grab a 2-run lead.
Boy, he's just an out away from getting his guys to the bottom of the ninth, all tied. But now they're going to have some work to do as 2 runs come in to score. This crowd cannot believe what they're seeing. I can't even.
Johnny Venters will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Tony Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48, Tony Cruz.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Grounded, foul. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Well, I don't know how you start anything much better than this. That's 4 straight hits now. This one brings home a run, and they're all set up to bring home a crooked number if they can keep this going.
Peter Borges will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Right field. Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. St. Louis is out in front, 3-0. Gerald Vaughn is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 11, Gerald Vaughn.
Freddie Freeman will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Come on, let's get a hit.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2. And from that man's perch in the first base dugout, more of the same.
You know, I think the calls have gone both ways, but I bet you'd have a really hard time convincing him of that.
Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys. And obviously, no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
Dan Uggla will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. No one out with a runner at second.
Line drive now, let's go.
And a swing and a miss as Uggla falls behind here quickly 0-2. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Chris Johnson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Come on, go yard here.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Wow, you know, it looked like they might have had a big inning brewing here with first and third to start things out. They do get a run home here, but I'm pretty sure that's not exactly what they had in mind.
Ryan Domit will stand in as their last chance now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled straight back. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's one hit towards the hole. Oh, look at this. And he loses the handle on the transfer, and that's going to allow the inning to continue.
Hey, any way you can keep this game alive, you've got to take it. You know, it's just an infield single, but at least you keep that line moving up for one more hitter. B.J. Upton will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time.
first pitch on its way to Upton. And a first pitch knuckleball's inside for ball one.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-1 now to Upton. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball two.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swinging a fly ball right down the line and left. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, this one certainly wasn't a spotless finish, that's for sure. He does surrender a run, but he also gets the final out here to pick up the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 3-1. Good night from Atlanta.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MARTA trains are available at the Georgia State Station by following Capitol Avenue to the north. Shuttle service to the 5 Points MARTA station continues for 1 hour after the conclusion of the ball game.